Morning, guys. Everyone can get up if you're not up. Thanks, Mel. Hello, everyone. Very little from me today, so I'm just going to get straight to it. Ben has got several updates for you guys, so he's going to get up and have a chat. Danae is going to intro some new benchmates. Kim and Kanye, or Arvin and Kawhi, are here. They've got some product stuff. And Max has some Salesforce reminders as well. And then I have one thing to say, but that's about it. So, Ben.
Cool. Hi guys, my name is Ben. I'm a project manager at Bench. I have a couple of updates. I'll try to keep it really short. The first one is the Bench 2.0 app questions. So it's become a thing with product where they realize that bookkeepers are spending a lot of time answering questions about the 2.0 app that we're working on for a good chunk of our clients right now. And that's a lot of time to be spending just answering questions. So what they're going to be working on is creating an FAQ that they can put inside the Bench website and link inside each of the new Bench 2.0 app clients. And if they ever have any questions that you're not exactly sure, you can always direct them to this FAQ. But the one thing we need to happen before we make this a thing is just quickly get a show of hands sort of on if all the questions that we have in our designated list are kind of a good reflection of all the questions that you guys on the floor have really been encountering over the last couple of months. I did share a document with you guys, I think near mid last week, and I can reshare it again to anybody who hasn't seen it yet, with a full list of questions that we have put in there and the product is put in there for the last couple of months that they're aware of. If there's anything missing that you've encountered that you know you have to deal with many clients with, or even with one client, just put that question down there so we can give it a good thought and put it inside this FAQ. By the end of the day today, and hopefully tomorrow TRF will start working on this to incorporate it inside the app, okay? So if anybody doesn't have this list or doesn't know what I'm talking about, quickly just shoot me a Slack, in the next hour, and I'll share that link with you and you guys can toss in your questions, okay? The second thing, oh, I've lost my page. Okay. The handoff process. So ATLs, you guys might have already heard about this, but we essentially just want to get advance notice on when bookkeepers are going on vacation, if there's a departure that you're pretty sure is happening, there's a partial week or extended leave going on, or any other circumstance where a bookkeeper is going to be gone for a couple of days at a time within a week or multiple weeks, and we've planned to allocate clients there inside that capacity forecast. So we're essentially going to put in a process where if you know that that's happening, you send an email to the ops support email and just say, hey, this person's going to be gone for this period of time, 3 or 4 weeks out from now, okay? And it's just communicating our expectation on how in advance we want you guys to kind of let us know so we can do the planning we need to make sure they never get clients really close to that time, or even a week or two in advance, so that they have the time to just relax before they go on their vacation or their leave or whatever's happening, okay? So I'll send another email after this stand-up, just with all those details so you guys know about it, and feel free to chat with your OMs to just kind of talk about if there's any concerns you have, or loop me in and we can chat about it. Third thing, the review process is being standardized. I got the feedback from ATLs last week, and I think we're more or less good to go, and I'll give a confirmation in an email at the end of the day today, and sometime this week we'll update all of the trackers so that it's reflecting that process that everybody agreed on kind of on last Friday. And is that it? That might be it. Thanks, guys.
Really cute. Hi, everyone. Really quick update from L&D this week. Just wanted to introduce some new faces that you're going to see joining your team this Thursday. Before I do that, though, we had a new person join data processing. Emily, welcome to the team. With them since last week, so welcome. Joining your team on Thursday, we have Nathan, Christula, James, Matt, and John, and they are so excited to get started because that means they get to stop spending time with us. So, welcome them, tell them everything's going to be okay, and if you guys have any, we'll have another group starting around the same time next month, so you won't see me for a while. Cool, thanks, guys.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, you guys actually talked back. My name's Arvin. I'm one of the product managers here. This is Kawhi, or Kanye, if you will. She's also a product manager. We have different updates, but I'm going to talk about overview. So a few months ago, I came to you and told you that there's a big problem about how we capture notes. Every different department will capture different set of notes. And what happens is when you get a client in retention, quite often it comes with 2 or 3 sets of notes. So now trying to make sense of these has been an issue, has been causing a lot of problems in terms of efficiency, but also in the client experience. So we thought there was a better way to actually go solve this problem, and out of this came this overview feature where we were able to capture notes around ledgers. Within your specific ledger, you're able to put notes around what is this for, why, and what is the scope of that work for that particular ledger, which really drives your workflow and which really drives the books of your clients. So over the last few months, we've been building Overview, and a couple of weeks ago, it was done. Last week, we've been testing it intensively with some teams in trials, and it so far has been going really well. We'll continue to test over the next couple of weeks with people from sales and retention as well. So if you guys are interested in testing it, please join the beta testers Slack channel. I believe it's called Beta Force. Join that, we'll hit you up, and hopefully you get to play around with it, give us some feedback, and looking for about a month from now where we'll be able to hand it off to you guys and you can play with it full time. Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, I just have a quick update on a project that we had on the go for the past few months. So as all of you know, statements provide the backbone to our financial statements, and we go through this lengthy process of importing it from a connector, processing it, and then starting the reconciliation. Our project is to look at this whole statements processing pipeline altogether and see if there's another way of getting these transactions quicker and faster. Has anyone heard of Mint.com? Everyone's pretty familiar with Mint.com. As you know, it just inputs transactions right away. The data's already there. We're looking into a Bank Connect engine that does exactly that, and it will allow us to gain tons of efficiency by eliminating the process of retrieving and processing statements. So the Bank Connect engine to support that and getting the right balances that we need to reconcile books is pretty much complete. The engineering team has spent the last few months perfecting that, and right now we're in the process of testing, the process of introducing that to a few retention teams, because as you imagine, there's going to be a few different process changes that would be required to accommodate a process like that. So we're just working with Trevor's and Angan's team to figure out how can we get the balanced verification process that we need, but at the same time not need statements to do our books anymore. So imagine coming in one day, on a Monday, and transactions are already posted, they're already categorized, and you just hit post without having to extract or process the statements. So that's something that we're really excited to bring to you guys, and you'll hear us talk more about it over the months to come in terms of how that changes the client experience, so don't know how to deal with our not so great statement importer, and from your workflow, how to reduce time not extracting statements anymore. So if you have any more questions, definitely hit me up, but we'll give you more updates around that project in the coming weeks. Thanks so much.
Hi everybody. Super quick update / request from client care today. It would be super awesome if the very first thing you do in the morning is just log straight into Salesforce. The reason why we care about this is in order for calls to log, we need to be logged into Salesforce. So why is it important to log calls? You probably already answered that question, but from a client experience side, it's so important to know exactly when we're communicating with our clients, so we're not having two different people phone 5 minutes apart and not have any idea that just happened. So if you guys could do that first thing in the morning, we would be super appreciative. Thanks.
Hey, the only thing I have, guys, is some happy promo news. So everyone in my team already knows this, but the wider ops team doesn't. And that is that the fabulous Sam Fung has been promoted to senior ATL. Sam is a massive asset to my team and to Bench as a whole, so really well deserved, and congrats, Sam. Well done. Other than that, don't let the clouds get you down. The sun will come back. Everyone smile, have a good week. Thanks a lot. Take care.
Matt, thank you.